rubs me the wrong way. Today is the type of day that I will rock their shit. The trick is to not think about it. I'm matching with my toothbrush. My hair is such a mess. That's how you know I actually woke up though. Look, I'm matching with my toothbrush. 머리에 찰싹 붙었네. 이거 나르면 떠. The trick is to not think about it. I'm thinking about it. God. I have the slightest bit of brain fog. I also have a pimple on my chin, which is not a big deal, but I usually never get pimples on my chin. I think I'm PMSing really hard. Usually how I go about things when I have a full study day is I hop locations when I hit a wall. So I start working in one location, do a couple hours of flow, and then when I hit a wall, I move to a cafe or move to a library, and then, I study there. That's also how I navigate final season when I'm at school, where I'll pick like an empty classroom, study there, and if I hate it, I'll like move to the student center, I'll study there, and then if I want to die, then I go to the library. So, every time I hit a wall, I do that, but we'll see. Also, my study cafe has the best coffee ever. 5 different types of coffee you can choose from. Guatemalan and like Brazilian and like whatever. My palate isn't sophisticated enough to be able to tell the difference between a Guatemalan blend and a Brazilian blend. But it is sophisticated enough to tell the difference between all of them, and the hazelnut, so good. That coffee is actually so good. My hand is cramping up. It's probably because I'm writing with my knees tucked up. This is why posture is important, but I really could not care less right now. Believe it or not, that is the kidney. It's a nephron, a unit of the kidney. Release renin from the kidney, which activates angiotensinogen from the liver, which to angiotensin 1, and then ACE from the lungs transforms that to angiotensin 2. Am I stupid? Hold on, ADH. ADH from, So ADH from pituitary with angiotensin 2 is going to stimulate vasoconstriction, and then ADH with aldosterone is going to stimulate the DCT and collecting duct. Why was that not intuitive? I feel like that should have been intuitive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I really like the audio qualities on the AirPod Maxes. I did see that the next generations came out. The colors are beautiful, but obviously I can't justify getting AirPod Maxes too when I already have the AirPod Maxes from like years ago. I know they're not meant to be worn around your neck, but like a lot of people who wear headphones do that anyways. They sit well on your head, but whatever else you do with them, whether you're putting them into your bag or you're putting them around your neck, they're genuinely, they're just so heavy. So I prefer my Sonys over them when I'm studying for long periods of time. Hello. My neighbors have been drilling their house down for months now. I think they're doing like a bathroom something. They're doing something to their bathroom. And then they're like breaking down one of their walls or some shit. And genuinely, it has been like that for a couple weeks now. And it's actually driving me to the edge. It's currently 10 a.m. We got a solid study session in this morning. Thank you. Thank you. No, I know. It was tough. And I'm gonna eat breakfast and move locations. The really nice thing about the study cafe that I frequent is it's a 5-minute walk at most from home. So if I need a short break or if I need a snack or if I just need to lie down for a second, then I can just come home and then go back out real quick. I have a headache and I feel nauseous. My brain fog is just getting continuously worse throughout the day, which thank God I finished all the essential tasks in the morning when it wasn't as bad, so I only have like low effort stuff left for the rest of the day. But oh my God, I'm definitely PMSing really hard. Do you have any idea how annoying it is to be feeling the catastrophic, well, not catastrophic, okay, I'm being dramatic, sue me, the detonating effects, that's not any better, whatever, detonating effects of your own hormones on your body while simultaneously trying to study said hormones and how they're working in your body right now? It's like I have a headache, everything in life just seems annoying, and if anybody rubs me the wrong way, today is the type of day that I will rock their shit. It's because like my progesterone levels are rising and my estrogen levels are falling, and it's just not a great time, right? And then simultaneously I'm studying like, oh, this globulin protein carries estrogen, this globulin protein is carrying progesterone. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Make it stop. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm clearly in a bad mood, so I'm gonna make myself a matcha. Hopefully that cheers me up. Honestly, I might just be dehydrated. Let me drink some water, actually. Okay. Okay. I feel a little better. Sorry about that. Who was that? Who said that? Whatever do you mean? I don't remember being cranky. What? What does it mean? You know, usually I really enjoy my matcha routine where I really take the time to sift it, whisk it, etc. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I don't have the bandwidth for that at the moment, so this is how we're making it. These are so dangerous. I feel like I could eat like 16 of these, easy, in one sitting. That makes no sense to me. What is going on? Oh, I lied. That's easy. Hold on. 맛있겠다.
그래. 이걸 한번 요거 일단 요거 애프타이저 순두부터. 빼먹었어. 에라 모르겠네.
Isn't this supposed to be more aesthetic?
짜증나. 에라 뭐?
심지어 노래. 노른자 없어.
아니 아까 거 모르겠어. 이거 뺀 거야.
The study day is nearly over. I've been studying pretty hard since 5 a.m. so definitely been a long day. I just have one more task on my list, and it's the most low effort task that I have to do today, and it's just an Anki deck review. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Anki is a flashcard system that a lot of med students and pre-med students use. It basically feeds you flashcards daily over and over again according to like an algorithm for active recall, I guess. I don't know, I'm one of those neurotic freaks who've been using it since high school, so it's the active recall tool that I'm most familiar with, so I just stick to it. There's so many different ways you can practice active recall. Anki necessarily doesn't need to be like your primary way. I feel like there's like that consensus that like, oh, if you don't use Anki, you're not really doing active recall. I'm like, no. Anki is just like a medium where you can practice active recall, but the activity of active recall in itself, which is the idea of spaced repetition, consolidating the same concept over and over again in a very intentional manner, that can be done in so many different ways, and it doesn't have to be through flashcards or Anki, right? I do like it though, maybe because I'm just so familiar with it. This is my Anki remote. I know, it's ridiculous. I bedazzled it, like I do, and I put a bunch of charms on it. Like, that's my Glossier keychain. It's like a good luck charm for exams, I guess. Comes in handy, especially when you have a lot of cards, a lot of Anki cards to get through. I feel like I'm like hunched over my laptop, like clicking the keyboard like this if I don't have my remote. So yeah, but I don't know, this isn't connecting today though, so I'm just gonna use the keyboard.